In this video, I'm going to show you how you can trade commodities on eToro. Now, eToro has quite a high threshold to actually trade commodities. So for the purposes of this tutorial, I've switched over to the virtual account. But from the home page here, you can come over to the left-hand side, and where it says Discover, give that a click, which will then bring up the Discover tab. And at the top here, we can see Overview, Stocks, Crypto, Indices, and then Commodities. Go ahead and click that to bring up the Commodities tab. And here we can see all of the commodities that eToro offers. Now, if you want to filter these out a bit, you can come up here to where it says All, press this button, and it'll bring a drop-down menu of different sectors with different kinds of commodities. So for example here, for the sake of this tutorial, if I press the precious metals commodities, we can see here that they've got gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. You do have the option up here to also search for the commodity that you're interested in directly. However, for the sake of this tutorial, I will just use these. From here, we can see that we have the option to either sell or buy the commodity. If I go ahead and click this, it then brings up the buy tab. You do have the option to sell here as well if you want to short it. But for the sake of this, let's do a buy order. And for the sake of this here, I'm going to go ahead and set, say, $5,500 as a buy order. And I'm going to do 1 times leverage. If you're using your normal account for this, be aware that there is a minimum order at the time of recording of $5,000 to buy the gold commodity. You do have the option to set your stop loss and take profit, and again, set your leverage down here. And then once you're ready to execute the order, you can go ahead and press buy. It's worth mentioning that the order type here as well, if you want to limit the order. So for example, if the gold price, you think it's going to drop in the interim and you want to buy it when it drops a bit, say to $3,300, you can set the limit order here by doing that. However, I'm going to actually just use the market order, and I'm going to go ahead and press buy. You can see here at the bottom here, then it's received the order to buy gold at market. I am currently recording this at the weekend, so the market is currently closed. But if I go over to the portfolio here, you can see that we have a pending open for gold, and it is there in our portfolio. If I want to go ahead and cancel this, I can just press these 3 dots here and then cancel that trade, and then press cancel again here, which brings up this pop-up, and I can press cancel order to remove that trade. And that is how you buy commodities on eToro.